Previously on Urban Gun Reviews.
What's going on, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today on the channel I'm gonna give my review of the Springfield Armory Hellcat. Let's check it out. First shots from Springfield Hellcat. This is the 13 round magazine. Let's check it out. Here's on, eyes on. Right there. This is 11 round mag, the pinky extension. Slide and lock back. I've been riding slow though, so let that pass. There's two versions of the Hellcat. You can get the regular version like I got, or you can get the OSP model, which stands for Optical Sight Pistol. The prices vary on those two models. The regular model will run you $569. The OSP model will run you $599. Oh Lord! The Hellcat is chambered in 9mm and is classified as a semi-auto micro pistol. Alright, so what do you get with the Hellcat? You get an 11 plus 1 round mag, a 13 plus 1 round mag, you get a carrying case, you get a flat base plate, and you get a trigger lock. Now when we talk about look and design of the Hellcat, my first opinion when I first laid eyes on this was that it looked like a SIG P365 with some minor differences. Really similar, but like I said, just a few little things that make you say, oh, that's not a SIG. But like I said, it's the same class, and I believe that the Hellcat was built and framed around the SIG P365. Is that a bad thing? No. People get mad and they say, oh, well, Springfield kind of stole from SIG. I don't mind that, because in the gun world, I like innovation. And if another company motivates you to do better and you put out a product that is similar and might be just a little bit better in certain aspects, I'm not mad at that. The P365 is a 12 plus 1. This is a 13 plus 1. How could you be mad with more capacity? I'm not mad at all. Now, if you put the guns head to head, which I'll do in a video later on, then you can see which one you would like better. But I like the innovation. I like the look. It's really a stylish, nice handgun. I like the cocking serrations in the front. I like the finger grooves. I like the thickness. I like this gun. I mean, it's just a pretty gun, if you could even say that there's a pretty gun. It's a beautiful gun, and it's really stylish and up to date with today's modern standards. The Hellcat is similar to the SIG P365 in weight, size, height, width, and round capacity. Small differences separate the two handguns. The Hellcat comes with two magazines, one 13 plus 1, one 11 plus 1, and they're in this silver finish. Me personally, I would rather them be black or have a black variant, but I'm okay with it. I can live with it. You can buy an additional 13 plus 1 magazine from Springfield Armory's website. That'll run you about $40. I was able to find them on gunmagwarehouse.com for about $35. So save you about $5. It's up to you where you decide to spend your money though. When it comes to reliability with the Hellcat, I can't actually say that there's any issues with it. I shot about 300 rounds through it at one time, and I had no malfunctions, no failures of feed, no failures to eject, no issues. So when it comes to reliability, you can definitely put this in the rotation as far as firearms and pistols that you could trust.
We're gonna go on the slide, so I'm not worried about it not locking back. Shooting when I'm supposed to shoot. That's what I care about. Two to three mags, no lock back on the slide. That's probably just me. Like I said, I'm not worried about that.
When it comes to accessories for the Hellcat, I can say that this is one of the more popular handguns. A lot of people, a lot of companies, a lot of manufacturers are putting out products that fit the Springfield Hellcat. So I know that you won't have any problems finding an inside the waistband holster, finding an outside the waistband holster. I got a shoulder strap holster. You can get all type of different holsters and accessories for the Springfield Hellcat. You can get different optics, you can get lasers, you can get all type of stuff. All you gotta do is put in the work and look, and it shouldn't be that hard. But like I said, very popular handgun. A lot of companies are making things to go with this handgun, so definitely hit the market and check it out if you don't like anything that is stock on the handgun already. As far as the Hellcat goes, I can't really say too much negative things about it. Now, when I took it to the range, I put about 300 rounds through it, but I can say that it was not a really great experience. And what I mean by not a great experience, I mean that I wouldn't consider this a range gun. And this is my opinion, of course, because it wasn't really fun to shoot. Now, we all know the micro compacts could be snappy. I'm not even putting snappiness into the equation. I'm just talking about sheer pain to shoot, far as pain in my hand. Like, I didn't wear my gloves when I put the first magazine through it, but after that first magazine, I had to put my gloves on because it was just beating up my hands. Like, my hands was literally sore after shooting this firearm, the 300 rounds that I put through it. My hand was just killing me. So that's why I would say this is not a range gun, but that's my opinion. You might feel totally different about it. Now, like I said, about snappiness, we all know that micros are gonna be snappy. So yes, the Hellcat is snappy. I'm not gonna knock the Hellcat or you know, give it negative points because it's snappy, because I expected it to be snappy. Is it more snappy than a lot of other guns in the same class? Probably not. When I put it against the Sig Sauer P365, it, even though it has a thicker grip and everything, same size basically, but I would think, in my opinion, this is more snappy than the Sig P365. Now, if you have both guns, definitely try it out, see which one you feel is more snappy, but in my opinion, this one definitely is more snappy than the Sig P365. Now, the grip on this is nice. I really enjoy the grip. It feels really good in my hand. If I had to choose a grip between this and the Sig P365, I would choose this grip. This grip is a lot thicker. The texturing isn't really bad. It's not bad at all. It's not too aggressive. It's not not aggressive enough, I guess I should say. It's kind of perfect. I like the thickness in the grip. Like, it has really good thickness in here, which is really good in the weapon in your hand. Like I said, it still beat up my hand when I got done shooting it, but as far as just holding it, it's really, I feel like it fills out my hands a lot more than the P365 that has the slimmer grip. So when it comes to just holding and getting a grip on it, I would definitely say that I like the grip on the Hellcat more than the SIG P365. I enjoy the finger grooves that are in the front of the Hellcat. You see there's finger grooves here. There's also finger grooves where they at. Finger grooves like here, and that's on both sides. So you got finger grooves on both sides of this firearm, and like I said, the grip is thick enough that, in my opinion, I don't think that I would need grip tape for this to make it thicker. I think that the thickness on this is perfect enough for me, and I like it just the way that it is. So let me get my final thoughts on the Springfield Armory Hellcat. It's a really, really nice gun. Like I said, not for me as far as a range gun. I wouldn't classify this as a range gun, but it got all new features. You got the U-notch in the back, or the half circle in the back with that really light green front sight. You know what I mean? Really easy to pick up. I love that. I love a lot of the features on the gun. I can't really say I don't like any of the features on this gun. You get 13+1 capacity, 11+1 capacity. You got finger grooves. You got the standoff device right here, you know what I mean, that has a little bit of texture on it, but to keep your firearm from going out of battery if you need to press it up against someone or something, it will still fire. You got front and rear cocking serrations, grip, texture everywhere. You got a trigger blade, trigger safety, lots and tons of features on this firearm. I love it personally, but just because I love it doesn't mean that I love to shoot it. There's a difference, you know what I mean? So in my opinion, this is a great gun to get, and my wife just got her license to carry, so I think I'm just gonna give her this and let her carry this. You know what I mean? We gotta go to the range, see how she is with it and everything like that, but all in all, it's a solid gun. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get rid of it, even though, you know, I'm not gonna really put it in my carry rotation, because I carry the SIG P365 and I carry the SIG P365 XL. Those are my EDCs. So I'm not gonna even, I'm not gonna put this in my carry rotation, but, you know what I mean? My wife can use this as her EDC. You know what I mean? It's a really, really good gun. Reliable, up to date, like I say. It's really just it's a good gun, you know what I mean? It's a great gun. I wouldn't even say good. I would say this is a great firearm. And if you got a chance to put your hands on one of these, if you got a chance to fire it, definitely do it. You know what I mean? All in all, I love it. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's just not really comfortable for me personally to shoot. Now I got, you know, different size hands. I got bigger hands, but it just wasn't comfortable for me to shoot. Maybe the grip is too thick. I don't know, but it was kind of all over the place. You know what I mean? It just wasn't a really fun experience to shoot. It beat my hands, you know, beat them up, you know what I mean? But it's reliable. So in this industry, you know what I mean, when I talk about EDCs, when I talk about firearms, reliability is the number one thing. But you got to be comfortable with the gun also, you know what I mean? So definitely check out the Springfield Hellcat if you're in the market for it. Great handgun. Springfield, you outdid yourself, and I ain't mad at you. But it's Urban Gun Reviews. If this video helped you in any way, let me know by clicking the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do that easily by clicking on the AR-15 in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. If you're not following me on all my social media sites, you can do that too by clicking all the links in the description. And as always, stay blessed, stay strapped. We out.